Hi, and welcome to Forbidden Planet TV. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking about the fantastic Till Death Do Us Bond with the lovely Rose back. Hey, Rose! Hi. How's it going?
It's good, yeah, lovely to be here.
Good. So what can you tell us about too many spoilers about the new book?
So basically the book is the story of Logan the Bear Theaker, who is a retired adventurer who's settled down with the love of his life, a bard called Pi, and then one day Pi goes missing and Logan sets out to find him, and he's working with a flirty necromancer grandmother and the ghost of his ex-wife. So it goes as well as you can imagine.
Yes, yeah, of course. And how did you come up? I just love the names of the characters. Like, did they just magically?
Yeah, they kind of did kind of pop into my head. Gary came first.
Gary, you see.
Yeah. So I think I was very stressed, and I was like, I want to write something fun and silly, and I ended up with the concept of Gary the unicorn trainer, because that's a very un-unicorn trainer name. And then the rest of the story kind of floated out of that very weird little idea.
No, absolutely fine. Absolutely fair enough. And did you find that as the characters kind of coming along first, was the setting kind of very easy to plan around those characters? Yeah,
so it was. I was wanting something sort of D&D feel, so it's gone with that kind of sort of setting, the sort of the character archetypes and the layout of the world. So yeah, it came from that kind of vibe.
And I was going to ask, what's your D&D class?
Oh, my D&D class. I usually play a rogue.
Okay.
I do like the sneaky, steely type characters.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Very much so. Do you run campaigns as well?
I used to. I used to run a long-running campaign based on another novel that I'd written, so I didn't like the book, didn't work out, but I took the setting and we ran a D&D campaign on that for a couple of years with some friends.
Oh, wow, yes, yeah. I think D&D, obviously, it's so great to see how popular it's become.
Yeah.
I think it kept a lot of people sane during lockdown. Yeah. That's very important. So the kind of cosy fantasy era that we're in now, which is up, so brilliant to read and so many things to kind of watch, and even games coming out and stuff of that ilk, and definitely more romance needed. So why was that kind of important for you to kind of embrace that cozy vibe with this book?
I don't think at that point it was deliberate. I think that's just how the book kind of came out, because initially I started writing it just because I'd just done one manuscript on a very short deadline for a mentorship program, and I was stressed, and it was quite a dark book, and I just wanted something fun and everything that I liked.
Yes.
So everything that I liked, like romance and unicorns and necromancy.
Always with the necromancy. And obviously important to kind of note as well is the ideas of obviously representation. So we have a male-male romance, there's disability representation. How important is that?
I think that's important because this is why the world I live in. I all my friends are queer, a lot of my friends are neurodiverse, have disabilities, and I was writing the world that I see around me just in a fantasy setting.
Yeah, it's just such a wonderful read as well. I thoroughly enjoyed it, so yes. Now we have to talk about the skeleton dog, because I'm a huge fan of just animals and books in general, but I'm also a very huge fan of T. Kingfisher. Yeah. So when I was like, there's a skeleton dog, so I must read it immediately. So would you ever consider writing a whole story for skeleton dog?
Little kids book of Ozymandias.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Ozymandias big movie. Okay, I'll pitch that.
There we go. Perfect. And what's your kind of daily writing routine?
So I tend to. My usual writing routine is before I go to work. So I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I drive to work so I avoid all the traffic, and then I spend an hour or an hour or so writing in the office when there's nobody in there. It's all quiet. I can just get on with stuff. That tends to be when I do it, and then sometimes in the evenings. So yeah, I need to stuck my headphones on and be ignored. I've got a 7-year-old who doesn't like letting me be ignored.
Yes.
It tends to be after he's gone to bed or early in the morning before work.
Yes. So you have to be quite like written about. Yeah. And are you're based in BARD?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So obviously a lovely part of the world to be writing in. So. And so, what's our last kind of 2 questions of the interview, because we're going to get all these books signed as well. So, what are you working on next?
Okay, so I've got another one coming out soon. That's we're still, it's a bit secret, but you'll find details of that one out soon. And then my current work in progress is about a rich playboy who accidentally steals a goddess's chosen one's power and ends up having to work with his very straight-laced chosen one to try and sort out the mess he's created.
That sounds good. And to finish off, so we always love to ask the authors that are coming to FPTV, what are you currently reading, watching and playing?
Okay, so I just finished reading A Restless Truth, which I adored. I finished that on the train today. And then I've got T. Kingfisher's What Moves the Dead on the journey back.
Perfect.
I'm currently watching The Witcher and The Fall of House of Usher.
Yes.
And I'm not currently playing anything at the moment. There's a horror fishing game I really want to play. Depths.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard about it. Yeah, that is. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes these weird or almost off-kilter games, and like the indie studios and stuff are really killing it.
I really like fishing. There's always like a fishing bit in a lot of JRPGs. So it's like for a fishing game.
Yes. I remember during lockdown spending way too long trying to get the biggest fish in Final Fantasy 15. Like, I was there for hours, I will get this trophy. God damn it. Yes, fishing for the win. Yeah. So, but thank you so much, Rose, for joining us today. And obviously, we're about to sign all these lovely copies. So, for anyone at home interested in grabbing a signed copy, there's going to be stock available in all of our stores and very soon on our website. So, pre-order now, and see you next time. Bye.
If you're enjoying watching Forbidden Planet TV and you're enjoying watching us talk to the world's most interesting and accomplished filmmakers, authors, artists, musicians, creators, subscribe right here. See you soon.